guys, it's Roy here from rwoco12 and epicdroid.com. Today we are going to be taking a look back at what is quite possibly one of my favorite devices of all time, the Honor 8. The Honor 8 was my favorite phone of 2016, and it is quite possibly the best looking device of all time. The Honor 8 was released in the US in August of 2016. At that time, I had the opportunity to attend a launch party in San Francisco, and I had a blast doing it. At the end of the event, I was able to bring home my own Honor 8, and I quickly fell in love with it. It's now a little bit more than a year later, and I still love my Honor 8. So let's dive in, let's take a look at the Honor 8 1 year later. So when it was released, the Honor 8 was selling for $400. You can now get it for around $300. It was intended to be a mid-range device that could go head-to-head with much more expensive devices, and it did an awesome job of it. The Honor 8 comes with a Kirin 950 processor that is capable of speeds up to 2.3 gigahertz. It also comes with 4 gigs of LPDDR4 RAM and 32 gigs of storage for the base model. The display is a 5.2-inch Full HD display with a default resolution of 1080 by 1920. The Honor 8 was one of the first devices that I know of that came with the option to lower your resolution to get you better battery life. And speaking of battery life, the Honor 8 came with a 3000 milliamp per hour battery. When it originally shipped, the Honor 8 came with a heavily modified version of Android Marshmallow. It has since been updated to Android Nougat. The update isn't as heavily modified, but it's still a long way from stock Android. The Honor 8 is a great phone, and there are a lot of things to love about it. It is super responsive. The fingerprint scanner is super fast and accurate. The fingerprint scanner also doubles as a smart key that you can program to perform various functions, like opening apps or sending tweets or taking pictures and so on. The battery life is insanely good. It comes with USB-C, it has a headphone jack, it's super affordable, and more. There are a lot of things to love about the Honor 8, but if I had to pick just 2 things that I love most about the Honor 8, they would have to be the camera and the look of the Honor 8. The Honor 8 has a super sleek glass and aluminum body. The back of the Honor 8 is made up of 15 layers of milled glass. These layers give the Honor 8 a distinct look that you won't find on any other device. Depending on the lighting and the viewing angle, chances are you'll never see the same pattern more than once on the back of the phone. Now, I do have to say, the Honor 8 looks good, but those looks do come at a price. The back of the phone is very easily scratched, so I would recommend getting a good case for it. We'll have a link in the video description down below where you can find the cases that we like best for the Honor 8. The camera on the Honor 8 is one of the best mobile cameras out there. The Honor 8 was one of the first devices to come with a dual camera setup. It uses this setup to take some of the best photos that I have ever seen. The Honor 8 uses 2 12 megapixel cameras and some clever technology that takes 2 different pictures and then blends them together, create some amazing contrast and depth. And that's just the beginning of what you can do. There are several different modes, including a professional mode that lets you control your Honor 8 like you would a DSLR and take pictures that are on par with that DSLR. When it first came out, I only had one real complaint about the Honor 8, and that was the fact that it shipped with Emotion UI, or EMUI for short. EMUI is that heavily modified version of Android that we were talking about earlier. EMUI packs a ton of great features, and it really adds a lot of awesome functionality to the Honor 8. But EMUI had a lot of weird, quirky functions that would drive me crazy. The good news is Huawei and Honor have updated EMUI, and with their recent updates, they have made it a lot more bearable. And it maintained all the cool extra features from the original build the Honor 8 came with. So all in all, the Honor 8 is still one of my favorite devices. It was my favorite device of 2016, and in some ways, I still prefer it to the newer Honor 9. Typically, over time, you get tired of a device, and it begins to lose some of its original appeal. That has not happened for me with the Honor 8. I still love the Honor 8. The Honor 8 is a solid device that offers great performance, amazing photos, and an all-around well-balanced experience. Now, do I recommend getting the Honor 8 more than a year later? Absolutely and unequivocally yes. The Honor 8 is an awesome phone that I would recommend to anyone. We'll have links to where you can order your Honor 8 in the video description down below. If you have any questions about the Honor 8, about Huawei, about EMUI, about Honor, about any of that stuff, hit us up in the comment section. We'll answer when we are available. If this video has been helpful to you, please remember to give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And as always, I just want to take a quick second to tell you guys thank you for watching, thank you for all your support, and you all have an awesome day.